What?
Also in the description box below are mugs in our merch shop. You can check those out. Drinking lavender tea.
I've got some wine in mine.
You wanted to say that so bad. Oh my gosh,
for a
that was
long
so
time.
cringy.
Thank you.
Ugh, gross. Okay, here we go.
Cheers.
Cheers. Welcome back to another episode of Arsenic and Espresso, a podcast where we rarely drink coffee, but we always talk about metal music. I am Alice Arsenic. This is my co-host Josh, and together we make
subpar content.
Anyway, tonight we are reacting to New Architects.
Yeah.
It is new, right?
Yeah.
This is the next release off their new album.
I think so.
Okay.
It's
new
called Meteor.
Meteor. Yeah. So if you haven't watched our other videos, we will link those down in the description box below. We have reacted to a couple of Architects songs, and I think they've all been off this new upcoming album that we've watched. And so this is my only experience with Architects. You have listened to their old stuff?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I've listened to some of their old stuff. I'm not super familiar with the band, though, so if I misreference something, that's why. All right, ready?
Oh, it's not a video.
Oh, weird. I was expecting a full video.
Same.
Wonder if this is the album art coming.
Is that I don't have my glasses on. Is that an astronaut?
Yeah, that's what it looks like.
Right there? Okay.
Yeah, an astronaut.
It makes me think of the episode of the episode of Doctor Who called Silence in the Library. It's when we meet River Song.
Oh
my gosh. Anyway, or the episode beginning of season 4 or 6 maybe, when River Song in the astronaut spacesuit shoots the 11th Doctor in the desert. Oh, it's very, very good. Is there no remedy, 'cause I've been burning bloody. I'm breathing heavily.
So it seems like they're sticking with the same, like, softer tone.
Yeah.
Not quite the fast, chaotic metalcore screaming.
No, but I'm loving this. I love how this sounds. Yeah. It sounds so full and rich. Oh.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
I'm breathing heavily. I see a legacy, the sinking. Only beggars believe. I'm standing beneath the meteor. Disasters breaking down my door. I should be moving mountains. The arrow buckles in the bow. They said it's time to go to war. Yeah, I've heard it all before. I should be moving mountains, but I'm like fire in the snow. Bathing in gasoline. Living in quarantine is cold. Nobody's evergreen. Stare at the murder scene and focus.
I don't know how you can hate this sound at all.
I
Sam's cleans are like so good.
They're so good. His vocals are amazing. I was thinking everyone has talked about repetition so far.
Yeah.
And in the last one, I was like, this song finally feels repetitive, but I'm catching that same repetitiveness in this one.
Yeah.
And I actually really enjoy it in this.
Yeah.
I feel like
This
it
one
fits
sounds
really
good.
good.
The last one I felt was too it
It was
bordered on
very repetitive.
the repetitive side.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I like
This one is, the repetition is more like breathing. Like,
Mhm.
yeah, it's monotonous and the same,
Right.
but it also is
Yeah.
necessary.
Yeah. It seems like a similar song structure though. So yeah.
Mm.
Yep.
Stare at the medicine focus on nothing but the surface. I'm standing beneath the meteor. Disasters breaking down my door. I should be moving mountains. The arrow buckles in the bow. They said it's time to go to war. Yeah, I've heard it all before. I should be moving mountains. But I'm like fire in the another god of the reindeer says we're stuck in a tailspin. The pilots have vertigo, they're lost in the undertow. The buckles in the bow. They said we pushed the last domino before the apocalypse. We've all got a stone to throw. Why we'll never know. Yeah, we're like fire in the snow. I'm standing beneath the meteor. Disasters breaking down my door. I should be moving.
Yeah, this song has really good layers.
Really good layers. That like chorus voice that just came
Yeah.
in. Oh,
Yeah, was there a little bit of violin there too? Is that
I feel like I heard it.
yeah.
Disasters breaking down my door. I should be moving mountains. The arrow buckles in the bow. They said it's time to go to war. Yeah, I've heard it all before. I should be moving mountains. But I'm like fire in the snow.
Mm.
That was
Oops.
marvelous. I love how that ended.
That was nice.
Oh, that was so good.
That makes me super hopeful that there's going to be some really heavy stuff too. The way that it
Yeah.
ended seemed like it would go right into another song. So I'm super hopeful. I'm really liking their sound, how they're sticking to
Me
this
too.
style.
I do too.
I think it's dope, but I want to hear something really, really heavy on this new album. Like
Yeah.
really, really heavy too.
I think we're
So,
getting to it. Like, I think
Yeah.
they're teasing at the idea of it at least.
Yeah.
I don't know. I was saying it about Cradle of Filth, that some music is just like immersive and you
Yeah.
like in a concert setting or on like huge surround sound speakers. And this song I want to hear
Yeah.
on huge surround sound speakers.
I think that's fair. They have a lot of production on their songs, the ones
Yeah.
that they've come out with
Yeah.
recently. I don't know. I dig it.
It's just enjoyable to listen to. Like it vibes, it flows.
Mhm.
Ugh.
Seems like it's a very similar song structure on each one.
Yeah, very
um,
similar.
Yeah. So we'll see what they do to mix things up. I mean, the album comes out sometime. Is it this month or
I don't
I
remember.
think it might be the end of this month. It might not be. It either is or it isn't, right? But let's look up the lyrics.
I'm pulling them up right now.
Sweet.
Okay. Meteor by Architects. Oh, look here. Meteor is the fourth and final single released by Architects ahead of their ninth album, For Those That Wish to Exist. The major theme of the song is about the end of the world in the form of a cataclysmic meteor strike. Sam sings about emotional environmental themes at the brink of the end of all things. Okay. This should be heavenly, heavenly, but is there no remedy, remedy? Because I've been bearing blunt teeth. I'm breathing heavily, heavily. I see a legacy that's sinking. Oh, it beggars belief. I'm standing beneath the meteor. Disasters breaking down my door. I should be moving mountains. They said it's time to go to war. Yeah, I've heard it all before. I should be moving mountains, but I'm like fire in the snow. Bathing in gasoline, gasoline. Living in quarantine, quarantine. It's colder in the furnace. Nobody's evergreen, evergreen. Stare at the murder scene in focus on nothing but the surface. I'm standing beneath the meteor, disasters breaking down my door. I should be moving mountains. The arrow buckles in the bow. They said it's time to go to war. Yeah, I've heard it all before. I should be moving mountains, but I'm like fire in the snow. Bathing in gasoline, gasoline. Living in quarantine, quarantine. It's colder in the furnace. Nobody's evergreen, evergreen. Stare at the murder scene, and focus on nothing but the surface. I'm standing beneath the meteor, disasters breaking down my door. I should be moving mountains. The arrow buckles in the bow. They said it's time to go to war. Yeah, I've heard it all before. I should be moving mountains, but I'm like a fire in the snow. Another god on the radio says we're stuck in a tailspin. The pilots have vertigo. They're lost in the undertow. The arrow buckles in the bow. They said we pushed the last domino before the apocalypse. We've all got a stone to throw. Why? I will never know. Yeah, we're like fire in the snow. I'm standing beneath the meteor, disasters breaking down my door. I should be moving mountains. The arrows buckle in the bow. They said it's time to go to war. Yeah, I've heard it all before. I should be moving mountains, but I'm like fire in the snow. I think it's going to be a very environmentally heavy album.
Yeah.
I feel. This says the
think so
release
too.
date is February 21st. So
Oh,
we're
wow.
pretty close to it. So I'm hoping we get to do an album review very, very soon.
That would be dope.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be really dope. I would be really excited for that. I like the content of their lyrics on this one. All the stuff that's going on right now,
Yeah.
anyways. I mean, I know it's set into a future date of like doomsday is now, right? But it's just showing like all the things that like we put value in,
Yeah.
right? Yeah, we're standing right under a meteor, right?
Yeah.
What are we doing? And then all of everybody across the world trying to throw rocks at each other, right?
Mm-hmm.
When there are such bigger issues
Yes.
going on.
Yeah.
I mean, it's all been said before, but I liked the way they did it. So
I like it very much, and I can't wait to listen to it on big speakers. Nothing else to say. That was
No,
just
it was
fantastic.
just good. It was good.
So good. All right. Well, thank you so much for watching this video. If you like what you saw, hit that thumbs up. If you want to see more of this, you should hit that subscribe button. We release videos every so often. All of our other social medias is in the description box down below. Like I said, you can also check out our merch shop. See you guys in the next video.